filming my 5-minute ab routine just because everyone was asking me about it and I've been talking about it on Instagram and Twitter. I need my gym boss. It's set for 5 rounds of 30-30 intervals, which give me a minute, but essentially it's going to switch through every 30 seconds. So 10 exercises, switching every 30 seconds, non-stop, 1 round, 5-minute abs, okay? We're going to start. So 3, 2, 1. First one that we're doing, scorpion plank. So you're in a low plank, you're bringing your leg across and you're really working on rolling and rotating in the hip, not swinging the hip out. The leg that stays down stays almost in that central position or as close to the center as you can bring it, and you're dropping that hip or raising the hip as high as you can to come to parallel. Second exercise, mountain climber. So you want to find a pace that you can hold for the whole 30 seconds, even if it's nice and slow. I prefer to hang the toe, but if you want to tap, just make sure you're not ladder climbing, okay? Keep moving. If at any time you need to stop, take a 1 count, 2 count, 3 count, jump down, jump back in. Third exercise, we're going to flip onto our back. We're doing zippers, cross body reaches, nice and long. Basic version, just the shoulder coming off, really try and bring that leg up nice and straight. More advanced, hinge at the hip, throw a V-snap into it. Fourth move, bicycle. Again, basic, just the shoulder blades coming off the ground. More advanced, you can stay up in that V-sit position and really work bringing those knees nice and high into the elbows. Either way that you choose to do it. All right, so you're going to flip, start nice and high. We're doing kick unders. So sort of an opposing complement to that scorpion plank we started with. Again, get that hip right underneath, stack the hips, kick that leg out nice and far. Really work those obliques. Drop into a low plank, get into those Spider-Man knee raises. Nice and high, knee outside. Roll that hip down to help bring that opposing knee nice and high rather than swinging the hips out. So really rotate through the hip and core. On your back, feet up at the hips 90 degrees, toe tap. Now if you're tight in your hamstring and you can't do it, you can bend the knee slightly, reach for the ankles. Number 8, leg raises or leg drops, depending on if you're a leg up, leg down, half full, half empty kind of person. Again, if you can't do them straight, you can bend the knees slightly and go for a toe tap. The hands under the hips are optional. And I mean, even the head off the ground is optional. Last one, high plank. So, or last, number 9, high plank. So you have a couple options here. I'll usually throw in some kickbacks, but again, completely optional. So you can do them or not, holding nice and high. And then our number 10 is going to be a nice low plank. Back on our forearms. And again, you have a couple options. So if you want to get one more rotational exercise in, you can do a hip drop or get into a nice extension flexion through the hip, or what you've seen on my Instagram called a porno leg, because it's a little risque if you're doing it in pop. And that is 5-minute abs.